Oh, hello. Man behind the title graphics so that you can't, nobody, there
we go. Yeah, what's up?
Hi, Alex. Again. What's up?
Oh, not much.
Hey, hi, we're Volition. We're streaming another game again, and this time we're going to be streaming some Moon Hunters. And on top of that, we got somebody who worked on that game over Skype. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello.
And yeah, so Moon Hunters just came out fairly recently, right?
Yeah. So I'm Tanya Short. I'm the director at Kitfox, and Moon Hunters just came out about a month ago.
Okay. And so,
if you had to explain Moon Hunters,
I was gonna say that for later.
What is it? What are we playing?
Okay, yeah, I guess let's do the elevator pitch.
Yeah, elevator pitch me. Go.
Me? Okay. It's a 1 to 4 player personality test RPG in an ancient Mesopotamian world that's different every time.
I'm sold. Let's play.
That actually does sound pretty fucking cool.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, so I've played a little bit of this already, but just enough just to know like the controls and stuff. So I played like through 2 days of the game or something, so not too far in, but
I've seen
the game is about 5 days long every time.
Okay.
And depending on how thorough you are, that'll be longer or shorter. But it's supposed to be kind of like a party game experience.
Right.
So I'm glad you're playing multiplayer.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Your control's on? Okay.
No, it's still on. Yeah, it's still on.
All right.
You just gotta switch it over.
Yeah. Okay, so the constellations are a record of the different things that have been happening through the multiple playthroughs.
Right. So some of them will be your dynamic like hero myths, and some of them will be things you've unlocked and found in the world. Like right now, you'll have forests and deserts and mountains in the world, but you'll only be able to start from 2 of the 4 hometowns. So you want to unlock like the swamps, and you want to unlock the mountain and the river hometowns, for example.
Okay. Because I was really curious about those, because I see there's like 43 of them. So at first I was like, oh my god, is that how many characters there are or something?
No.
Okay.
There's only 6 player characters.
Okay.
So you also want to unlock the Songweaver and the Sun Cultist characters.
Okay.
All right, I've got some characters here. I'm gonna let Stream pick for me because I have never played this game before, and they always pick really good characters for us. Just like when we played Chaotix, it was amazing.
Yeah, it was great.
You're gonna name yourselves after yourselves, I assume.
Oh yeah, we can name ourselves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
You have to use the keyword words.
Yeah.
You'll type it in. Oh, I can't do anything while you're typing.
My man's name is Hank.
I'm fine with that. All right, so I can be the Spellblade, the Ritualist, or the Druid, or the Witch.
Yep.
So, all right, which one? Oh, well, they're already just like saying it right now. Druid, Spellblade, Witch.
They're saying all of it.
Yeah, all of them.
Play every one of them.
Is there a mega mashup character?
No, they're all pretty different.
Okay.
I mean, the Spellblade is much more like he's a little bit fragile, but he does a lot of damage. The Witch is a little sturdier. She's probably the most all-around, easiest, I guess. The Ritualist is a little bit overpowered. She's a ranged character that fires a lot of damage.
Okay.
And then the Druid changes into dog form, which I'm also told is overpowered, so who knows?
Wait, Druid's overpowered? They're telling me to be Druid. Okay, yeah.
Well, Druid is also hard. I don't know. I think the Druid's pretty hard. But people say the dog is super powerful, so...
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm going to be Spellblade just because I love that he has a sword that is in chunks that are floating, which is amazing to me.
I'm going to be red,
it's like you have a few votes for Druid, it looks like.
Okay. Yeah, it's Druid. I am definitely Druid.
Yeah. I am changing my color. Okay.
Now the chat's going to fucking fight for it.
I got to figure out which color is the most anime to match his sword.
Probably the blue one. But the brown sword's kind of weird, though. It's not...
I don't know that...
None of them are anime. They're not. It's the brown sword.
No, wait. This dude, the one where he's got the white hair, totally works for me. I'm going with that.
Here we go.
All right.
3, 2, 1. All right, now it's asking us where we're from.
Yeah, so...
Where are you from?
Yeah, so
it's the desert or the forest?
Okay. I'm going to be from the desert.
Sure. We're friends, right?
Yeah, we're
Same-
friends. We grew up as dust folk together.
All right, hold on, I gotta watch this story.
Stories taught us how to endure difficult times. For generations, we looked to them for strength and guidance. Stories live on.
So the art that I've seen for everything in this game has looked really cool, but I feel like I've seen this style somewhere before. Has your artist worked on like some other like really noticeable stuff in the past? Or?
Our artist is amazing. I'll say that. He works on a lot of different stuff. He works on book covers, and previously he did a few illustrations for various people, but
Okay.
this is his biggest game to date, and previously, like, we also released Shattered Planet, which was a turn-based roguelike RPG that was on Steam and mobile. But I would say this is much closer to his normal style. You can check out his portfolio online. I can put the link in chat, actually. Because he's just an amazing painter, but he also did like almost all of the pixel art as well, like the environments especially.
Okay. Yeah, because
We had some consultation on the art and animation, but specifically about the pixel art style from GP Lackey, who also worked on Fez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of that feel right now.
Because Sin has a traditional art background, right? So
Yeah.
he was really good with the colors, but he wasn't really sure how to deal with pixels. So that was really helpful.
Yeah.
Are we gonna share our water with the traveler?
I mean, I'm a nice anime man, so
You're a nice
yeah.
anime guy. Do you have like or are you one of the disconnected guys always like, no one likes me, I wear all black and I don't talk to anybody, but
Look,
I'm the most OP
No,
guy
I'm the
in
one
the show.
who's really likable and wacky, but he's got a dark past. Like he blew up the moon by accident, like Fashion Stampede. So
Why is anime a normal thing in all these streams?
not with the streams, but it kind of follows me around.
Yeah,
so.
anime is a normal thing for Chip, so.
Okay, so each character can choose their own reaction, can make their own choice. We
Oh,
don't have to
really?
make. Yeah, so you can make a choice too.
So, okay, I'm gonna share, yeah.
Okay.
Chat wants us to share.
So the ties are settled by whoever has the highest charm. So
I got
whoever
compassion.
has lower charm might want to bump it up a little bit.
Can we rewind? I got compassion.
You don't want compassion? Okay, yeah, so I guess I'll pop this open real quick, but all the characters seem to have, I don't know if you get more later on, but have 3 different abilities. And then we also have stats, so yeah. So is compassion something that is just one of the actual normal stats here, or are those separate
No,
from combat?
It's in the reputation panel, but
Oh, I
you probably
see.
haven't gotten enough compassion points yet to get the full compassion reputation.
Okay.
You have to do a few compassionate things or a few cunning things or whatever. There's 9 different traits that you can have a reputation for.
Okay. So, from what I played, because I played the same character last time too, is he's a little, kind of a speedy dashy
You
guy.
got a dash?
Yeah, I have a dash.
Well, I guess I got the wolf, so.
Kind of quick sword attacks, and then I also have this ground pound style thing.
Man, it seems
And
pretty advanced.
I decided to stick with this because the play style feels very similar to another game I've been playing.
Okay.
It feels very similar to the controls, at least, from Hyper Light Drifter. It's
Gotcha.
a very similar, like, zip around, kind of slash people zip away style thing, which is the play style I like to go with in every game, basically.
Are
So,
we going to the camp for the night?
I mean, there's probably more stuff around here, I think. So,
Okay, no, okay. Let's look around a bit longer.
Yeah, the camp actually wasn't in the original game design.
whoops.
Originally, the game was about going to a city over and over and like building it up.
Okay.
But that didn't feel like a hero's journey as much, so we changed it over into a camp that kind of follows you around the world map.
Ah, okay. Whoop.
Oh, is that a bad guy that I can kill?
No, this guy's just working.
Oh, okay.
That person's just doing stuff with cool rocks.
You found the sculptor, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, On top of the the goal of having the narrative or the experience be different each time, the levels are procedurally generated, right?
Right.
Okay.
The adventure levels are procedurally generated, and the world map also.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I think we've actually looked through everything in this area, so yeah. Not that person.
The first little area is more of a tutorial.
Right.
That's what I was about ready to say. It's like,
Yeah, I was figuring, but I was like, there's a
probably
part of
the
the map
tutorial.
that a part of the map wasn't filled in, and I can't let that happen.
oh jeez,
I understand. I'm the same way.
are you all 9s? How did
Yeah.
you get compassion and I didn't? I did the same thing.
No, you got compassion earlier, though. Look, I'm a pacifist.
Okay.
With a sword.
I'm just a farmer.
Okay, so with the camping stuff is kind of essentially how you level up, right? Or grow your stats.
Right. So you have stats and you have your personality, and as you saw, like whoever was running around a lot got a couple cunning points. But
Right.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
mostly
those-
conversation options that give you the most points.
Okay.
And cook is random, right? You're just gonna get a random thing.
Yeah, cooking is like there's a whole bunch of different recipes. So
Oh.
just water and
You have-
flour.
Wait, how do you have ingredients already?
You start off with some.
You have a couple ingredients.
Oh,
to
I
start.
should've- I'm just like playing it all wrong. Jeez. This is what happens when I don't play the game.
You'll find more ingredients.
I
I
know.
think most people unlock like 3 or 4 ingredients in their first playthrough.
But I'm gonna be like behind the curve. Like, how do I min max?
Well, also I have flatbread, so I'm way ahead of you.
Oh, jeez.
Also, can you hit A? Thank you.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure cooking benefits both of you.
Yeah, actually. So
gives everyone 3 endurance. Oh.
extra max health too.
Oh, so this is co-op. I thought I was gonna go out like as soon as I got the PvP area and
We're
It is in
slam
fact a
dunk.
co-op game.
We are friends from the same dust place, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We didn't like wrestle around as kids, like try to kill each other. It's like, remember that time I almost killed you? Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, next time you'll have to combine the bread with something else.
Okay.
Uh oh. You gonna tell us some sick cooking strats?
Well, I've accidentally had people make a lot of weird soup in the past, so I don't know if I should tell you the recipes.
Okay.
It's been a while. I actually implemented most of the recipes like 3 or 4 months ago, and I've forgotten a lot of them.
Okay, so this guy we can get some actual upgrades. Although
Except you can't because
we
you
don't have
enough of
any
the points.
cash yet right now. So.
I recommend maybe breaking some pots.
Oh man, is it the Zelda style?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I hit
Otherwise,
no,
how would you know you're a
I hit
hero?
yes. Hold on.
Oh, I'm breaking shit now. This is like, man, that Zelda guy's like, or Link guy's like such a fucking asshole because he's like going into people's houses, wrecking shit, and then just like leaving like nothing happened.
Nobody objects. Everybody loves Link.
He's very likable.
I'm talking to this bird.
I don't know anybody who's likable when they just come in and they're
Hey,
just
you should
smashing
talk to
shit.
this bird. I think you can talk to animals. Oh, maybe
I
someone
don't
can
think
teach us
you
to
haven't
speak.
learned to talk to animals yet.
That's right.
Okay.
You can shapeshift, but you can't talk to them yet.
How about this? I'm gonna eat you.
I don't think dogs can talk
Dogs
to birds.
cannot talk to birds.
Yeah,
They
sorry,
try.
it's a different skill.
Okay. So,
But I can tell you that the way to unlock it is going to be out in the forest somewhere.
Okay.
okay, but don't tell
you
the
wanna
stream.
Look for Baba Yaga is what you want to do.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll be able to see her on the world map. That was something we added after launch, actually.
Oh. So after launch, how many patches or things that are post-content releases have you put in on this so far?
Well, we put in, I think, 7 or 8 patches since launch, and we're hoping to do a lot more.
7 or 8
there are some
patches?
secret hidden opals around, by the way, if you want to find those.
I'm robbing
Maybe-
the store owner. This is cool. He doesn't even know. I'm just breaking his pots, and he's like, whatever, it's cool.
You can find in the rocks to the left, I recommend,
Aha.
if you want to afford some upgrades.
Oh, and I should also mention that for the combat stuff too, you also have like stamina, so you can't just like spam. You're like, I can only dodge 3 times in a row before I gotta wait a little bit.
I can only dog for like 15 seconds before I...
Being a dog is very tiring. Do you
Yeah.
see what dogs do on a regular basis?
All right, cool.
Being a dog is exhausting, it seems.
I can
But yeah, we intend to keep patching the game and keep improving it for the next, hopefully forever. But realistically, you know, months, years would be great.
Okay.
months or years. That's
You know.
awesome.
It's a really fun game to improve. I mean, since we have all these little systems and the game is different every time, and we can keep getting people to try it out, and adding new stuff is really rewarding. Whereas, like in the past, if I worked on like a static game, adding new content at the end of it isn't nearly as satisfying.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the Manny making commentary. He says, "Gotta feed that pot addiction."
This person over here. So let's talk with somebody. So Alex is wearing a Moonhunter shirt
Yes.
that you very kindly sent to us.
Yes, thank you for the shirt. Like, oh,
Yes, an excellent shirt. A very good shirt.
we can't leave before the moon feast. Jeez,
Oh, right,
what were you
sorry.
thinking?
I recommend talking to the woman that's slightly south of the road.
Whoa, you're just flirting with her all of a
I'm just hitting
sudden.
all these buttons. It's like, whoops. I guess I flirted with you accidentally.
Mother of three. I'm just gonna say hello and just go on my way.
There, the moon feast gonna
acceptable.
be cakes everywhere.
But
And Feared Symmetry asks if this is your hometown, and yes, this is your hometown.
Yeah, because we picked it, of course.
Yeah, you picked it, you're desert people. So now the leader of the village, south of the statue, is how you get to the first moon feast.
Stats went up.
Oh, did you kill or watch?
I killed.
I chose to just watch it.
I said
so-
kill the key, so I got different stats.
Yeah.
Cause I'm an animal. That's why.
It's messed up. We are not prideful, so. Sorry, what did you say that one lady was at?
By the statue, the leader of the village will start the moon feast.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm ready
Yep.
to start the moon feast.
Oh, sorry, I
You
hit-
said not yet, but did I override?
So-
No. Okay,
no,
we
you
both
didn't.
have to agree.
The village gathered to feast and watch the moon rise.
Yeah, so each of the different villages has a different idea of what the moon means to them. In the desert, it's the Queen of Heaven, which is like the creator of all the laws and everything. And we're looking in future patches at making it a little bit more different between the villages, but
Okay.
let's see.
Everybody calm down, the lights are out. It's no bad shit gonna happen, I promise. Let's go find the priest, Hank.
Okay.
The priestess.
Got some faith at least.
Yeah, I got some faith.
So, what was the inspiration for this game? Because I feel like I've seen a couple other things pretty recently that have decided to do more of a like short narrative things where they change every time you play. I'm just curious, like along with the style of the game, like what brought
I mean,
all that on?
Actually, honestly, so I was the content designer on a Game Jam game like 5 years ago with my husband, Brent Ellison, and we made a prototype called Dungeons of Fate, which you can still go download on Yo-Yo Games.
Okay.
And it was kind of similar, where it was like you have a limited amount of time, and a final boss will come attack you, and you go adventuring, and you train, and then you adventure, and then you train, and then you adventure.
Right.
And so it was, the gameplay is almost entirely inspired by that. It also has like a lot of different character classes, and yeah, it was gameplay-wise very similar. But the overall like setting and everything like that, the idea of the personality traits, that comes, I guess, from everywhere. I've always loved mythology, but
Okay.
I mean, I personally, as a designer and a player, I prefer dynamic content. But
Yeah.
oh, did you die?
Yeah, I just died, sorry. I don't have sweet dodge skills, like I can just dog in their face
Here,
until I die.
I'll revive you.
Okay.
I'll pull you out of the ground.
Whoop.
Yeah, this dodge is sweet, dude.
Yeah, dodge looks sweet. I
can
wish
do
I
it-
had dodge.
Bro, I can dodge 4 times in a row now.
Like I can just like throw these leaves at them every once in a while. I
Dog
feel like
seems pretty good though.
No, dog just gets you killed because you're just like
I think.
and then like eventually you just get you get too tired of dogging and then you die.
You do have to be careful as the wolf.
It's high risk. It's high risk. Sorry, wolf, not dogging. I'm sorry.
You're wolfing.
I'm wolfing.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different inspirations. It's really kind of a combination of my interests as a player and writer, and Dungeons of Fate, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, because I also generally kind of enjoy like mythology stuff, but I also feel like a lot of mythology or fantasy stuff, is just the general kind of like medieval.
It's the
style
Tolkien high
stuff.
fantasy stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
And this
is something
I
different.
prefer
This feels a lot
little bit
more
weirder.
Yeah.
So like somebody in the chat was talking about Epic of Gilgamesh. That's our #1 inspiration.
Okay.
Trying to get a more Mesopotamian feel to the mythology, so like pre-biblical. I don't know what people now would call a cult, but like
Right.
that's not really the appropriate term, I guess.
Yeah.
It reminds me of I'm trying to remember. There was like this game on the Amiga that was like stone obelisks and like the druids would all come around and like worship it at night when the full moon was there.
Oh man.
Whoa, I don't think I ever saw that.
It was called Moonstone, if I remember right. It was
was this
a really
for?
old game on the Amiga, and it was like
Okay.
2-player, and there was like I mean, this is like really reminiscent of it. Are you sure like none of your designers or anything played that game? There's like websites out there for it still. Like it's like still a pretty legit game.
Really?
Huh. I'll have to look it up because I'm the only designer really. Like I mean, my team is very small, so everybody has a hand in the design for sure. It's possible one of them played it, but we've never talked about it.
Gotcha.
Huh.
But it's interesting. Oh wait, now I'm looking at Google images of Moonstones, the gem. That's not it.
It's Moonstone for the Amiga, if I remember right.
Moonstone for the Amiga. A Hard Day's Night. Yeah, wow. That's a cool cover art.
Yeah.
Nice.
Back in the 80s, there was all kinds of cool covers.
Oh,
Oh shit,
geez.
we're like
Is
in
this
a boss fight. Yeah.
or
Okay.
an arena? Whoa!
I'm just gonna dog my way to victory. Wolf my way to victory.
Get it right, bro.
Good luck. Fight well.
I know that you do a lot of damage, man.
Yeah, but like I'm a glass cannon. I'm like
I kind of am too. I just gotta I upgrade my dodge to use up less stamina, but I still have to be pretty careful with it. Like a hit and run style thing here.
yeah, I almost died there.
At least these guys rear up enough that I can wail on them in the back for a bit.
I'm dead.
Oh wait! Oh no! I died too. the splash damage actually goes
No.
behind him.
Yeah, it does. All right, so I'm gonna cook. Since it's obviously the pro thing to do is to
Oh wait!
cook every night.
There's somebody else at our camp. Oh, I think you would have to come over with me to talk to her too.
Okay, they too also wandering Kubali.
So like in theory, it's fastest. You can get through the game fastest if you die a lot, but then you're going to be slightly underpowered and not meet as many interesting people.
Gotcha. So yeah, when you die, when everybody dies, it
I don't need
advances
a
a
map, I
day.
want an instinct.
Yeah, exactly. You
Okay.
lose the chance to keep exploring for that day.
Okay.
Yes, new costumes. All right, now I
New
can.
trait. What is that?
I'm gonna cook.
Okay. I am probably going to just rest. You go
Alright.
do your thing. I'm taking a nap.
I can make flatbread with rice. You wanna cook these ingredients? You're smiling. What happens when I put the flatbread and the rice together?
I'm not telling you.
Are there,
Put
are
the
there,
flatbed and the rice together.
are there power downs? Are there power downs? Don't lie to me. she won't see.
Put the flatbed and the rice together.
I don't know if I want to do it.
I'll press that button if you don't press that button.
Fine,
What?
fine. I'm pressing it. I'm pressing it.
The worst that can happen is weird soup. So
Wait, what does weird soup do?
it gives you like 2 spirit or something.
Is it like the lowest tier?
Look, you got Tanya.
Yes, it is
Okay.
definitely not a recipe.
Okay. It gives everybody 3 endurance.
That sounds pretty good to me.
That means I can dog for like another second, and wolf for another second.
You're cutting out. I can't hear you.
Ah, jeez. What were you saying?
As I was asking if I could wolf. I got 3 buttons, so I can probably wolf for like another second or 2 now.
Oh yeah, does
Yeah, maybe.
is it endurance that? No, endurance affects your
It's
health.
up to you if you want to greet or cook the
Oh
bird.
yeah, no, you need more faith.
Yeah, I'm just gonna greet this bird.
You should have talked to it. You're probably a bird whisperer.
You
or
just
something.
cooked. I don't need to eat this bird.
I'm
You
hungry.
don't have enough spirit to catch it anyway. You need like really high spirit to catch the bird.
Okay.
Gotcha. When you say really high spirit, is that like 99? Do we cap out at 99 like a traditional RPG?
There's a few skill tests.
Whoa, this dude's rad as hell. Holy crap. Sargon.
Somebody in the chat said that the game reminded them of the Yogg, which was originally a game for the Xbox 360.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm happy to report that that's a sibling game because it's also inspired by the prototype that my husband and I made 5 years ago. But yeah, the creator of the Yogg, Damien Summer, is a good friend of mine, and that's why we're in the special thanks of each other's games.
Okay, yeah, because, like, that was the thing I was thinking about. I couldn't remember the name of it, but I played the Yogg a couple times, too. It's like, this reminds me so much of that, except, you know,
Yeah.
there's action involved as well, and not just choices and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, the Yogg was awesome, too.
Yeah, maybe you should check out Dungeons of Fate sometime. Maybe you'd like it.
I probably should, yeah.
So how many games have you shipped? Since it sounds like, yeah, I worked on this game
Well,
and that
let's see.
game.
I wasn't there for this shipping of Age of Conan, but I joined like right before they like right after they launched. So I was there for the expansion. I don't know if that counts.
That
I was
counts,
there
yeah.
Okay. So the Age of Conan expansion, the Secret World, a Facebook game I don't want to talk about.
It wasn't Margaritaville, was it?
Huh?
It wasn't Margaritaville, was it?
It was nothing you'd ever heard of.
Okay. That was when old THQ did.
Oh, okay. No. This was a Funcom.
Okay.
And then
Where we go?
the rest, and then Kitfox. We've made Shattered Planet and Moon Hunters, obviously. But we also, few people know this, we also made a Cartoon Network mini game on the web.
Huh.
Where you clean up Steven Universe's room with him.
Oh, I love that show, by the way.
So that was
Hey,
really
the bird's
fun.
following you.
Oh my god. Is that bird following me because that bird showed up at the,
It is.
campsite?
You got a
Oh
new
my God.
familiar.
I love this bird. I hope nothing bad can happen to the bird.
Oh, I will cook the bird if anything bad happens. Don't worry.
You know, the
Yep.
bird's my friend. I would appreciate if you
Can't cook the
didn't...
bird anymore.
Can't cook the bird anymore.
The bird's my friend, and I would appreciate if you didn't refer to my friend as food.
I need dodge. You know what? I'm gonna need lots of food because you know why? I can't dodge like you can, so I take a lot more hits.
Yeah, we're actually going to we're going to offer a limited edition, limited time familiar that you can get at our PAX East booth.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
I can't announce what it is yet, but
But it's
come by the
happening.
booth, or maybe if you ask really nicely during PAX East.
Ask really nicely when.
During PAX East. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
yeah, you bet. I'm helping you out here because people are gonna
Thank
start
you.
asking really nicely right now.
Yeah.
PAX East is pretty soon, right? I can't
It
remember
is. It's
exactly what
a
it
few
is.
weeks. It's a couple weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
Couple weeks. Oh, I can shoot these guys from across the river.
Yeah.
All right, so the river is orange here. What is it supposed to be? Is it lava?
This is lava. Yeah, you're at the volcano.
Oh, I can fire from like across the map on these guys.
Yeah, man.
I don't even have to wolf in their face.
Yeah, there's somebody we can talk to down here.
All right, talk. I'm encouraging him because I'm an enabler. I enable all kinds of bad habits.
Oh, Alex. You did. You have in the past, even with me.
I just like to have things be a little fun every once in a while. That's
Yeah.
all.
Uh-huh.
That's all.
Whoa, this dude's cool as well. that cultist who appeared at the camp the last time. I fucking love his design so much.
I'll tell. Hey, Sin.
Yeah.
They say. I'll point it. They say they like. Oh, there he
Hello.
is.
Yeah, say it to his face.
I'm not gonna say anything rude. I was saying that one cultist looks cool as hell.
This is the artist, and they say Sargon looks cool as hell.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's like part of the boys band back in the day.
Yeah,
The Justin Bieber of Entrance to Virginia, or Zac Efron when he grows up, he's all buff.
They want to know what his.
very anime.
Sorry, they want to know what his name is. Again, the chat's asking.
Sinran Liu.
There, it's in the chat. There you go.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Sargon is the character.
I can just fire from far
Cultist.
away.
You can unlock him. You play as him if you unlock
Oh
him.
shit!
All right, now I can wolf on this guy.
Just want to reconfirm that you can play as Sargon.
Yes.
Oh man.
All right, how many hours? Because I need to know, because like at some point I do want to go home and get some pizza.
You're probably not going to unlock him today, but maybe if you find, so there's a place on the map, if it's marked Sun Cult Site, that means there's like a mini boss there, and it's a little easy. It's like a newbie mini boss, and then you can unlock Sargon.
Okay, so you unlock them by. Is it always the same way, like defeating a boss, or can you like meet some of them just in the world, and that's how you unlock them?
The Songweaver you unlock by meeting her in the world. She'll be either in the forest or maybe in the mountains sometimes, I think.
Okay.
I think I just realized that I can like spam my little like leaf shield thing,
Oh yeah.
like really fast if I'm up on it. Like, is it like only so many leaves on screen at once? Or is there actually like a real cooldown on it?
I think maybe we're supposed to limit it a little bit more than we are right now.
Okay, because I just noticed when I got up really fast, I was like hitting it faster and faster.
Probably pretty overpowered, yeah.
You gonna persuade the bird? Or
I'm gonna persuade this cool ass looking Pokemon.
I'm gonna threaten the bird because I leveled up my strength, and I'm pretty sure my persuasion's really low. Why are you
Well,
shaking your head at me
patient.
like that?
You keep. What do you have against birds?
I'm
It's like
just-
the second or third bird.
It's Diablo. You're supposed to go on a mass
This is
killing
not
spree.
Diablo.
It's like Diablo, where it's just like, oh, there's a thing over there. Let's genocide the entire race of quill rats. Cool, I got 20 gold for it.
All right.
Who else can I kill?
I want to kill this bird. He's cool looking. And I'm already
I
a
guess
friend
you
to
do
birds.
kill a lot of animals in this game.
Well, our charm both went up, so
Okay.
it's co-op.
I persuaded that bird at least.
All right, so we're finding out that we are different people, right? Is this like the whole point?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
So, you're, like, it's a personality test, right?
Yeah.
So, or at the very least, mood test, maybe.
So this is why we're fighting.
Yeah. It's like here, pop up on your menu. What's your reputation?
Oh, really? Pop open my menu.
I'm compassionate and patient.
I'm endurance.
That's a wrong. I'm endurance. I'm spirit. I'm 25 of strength. That's many strengths.
That's a lot of strengths.
Go to the next menu.
There you go.
I'm compassionate.
But you're also vengeful and cunning.
That's good too, right? Those are all like strong words.
Strong must mean good.
Oh my god, you can spam that so fast.
Leader will have a slightly different encounter right before the final boss.
Huh.
Oh,
Okay.
and it stuns him too?
Yeah, I think you just found out how good your character can be, man.
The wolf, it's not the wolf. The wolf's just for getting away. Like that, see?
It's like Panther form of Bayonetta. Oh, I guess we should mention, since we're about halfway through the stream, you guys were nice enough to provide us with a couple keys for this game.
Yeah.
So for people watching on Twitch, there's a little link below the stream, and you can just fill in your email, and then tomorrow we will get back to a couple lucky people who will get keys for this game. And Mike will probably post a link in the chat as well.
You can also just buy a copy of the game. That'd be cool too.
How How much is the game, by the way? I forget. How much is the game, by the way? I forgot what price it was.
It is $14.99, and
That's
if
not
you
bad.
pay an extra $5, you get the beautiful soundtrack as well. Normally $10 if you buy the soundtrack by itself.
Okay. Something I would like to see if you guys continue to add stuff or release more stuff later on is I would love something with the art.
Yeah. Well, we actually are working on an art book right now.
Oh, nice.
So we promised a PDF to our backers, and we're looking at the costs of a physical, beautiful art book. Sin's actually working on it right now. It's looking incredible.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You seem like the picture of strength, Hank. I'll arm wrestle you for a kiss.
Whoa. I was going to sleep, and this lady wants to arm wrestle me. All right.
Very romantic.
Listen, look at you. Look at all that endurance you got.
I got kissed, and I got stronger.
You got like 42 endurance. Oh gosh, see they're saying Chipboard is the real hero of this journey until Alex eat it.
Damn.
I'm not hungry that often. Yeah, I actually am. Sorry. My boot is vibrating rhythmically. You realize it's being chewed. Oh, we're gonna kick.
What if it's a bird? Oh my god, it's a tiny mouse! How dare you?
Your boots are only slightly
you could have
damaged.
gotten a pet mouse there, but you decided to kick it.
He's
Wait,
the
what?
best little thing ever.
What
How
if
could you do
the
this?
pet did nothing. We both died.
That doesn't matter. He was there for moral support. He doesn't have to fight.
Yeah, he does. Everything has to do damage, or else we're not min-maxing the DPS here. Okay.
Oh my
Well, all
god.
the followers give you a buff, and
See?
right now it's kind of hard to tell what the buffs do, but you're getting some faith bonus from the bird.
Yeah,
See?
but I got like some.
My bird is useful.
I got like some boot kicking bonus for being like
Yes.
evil, right? So like it's a.
I bet
it's a trade-off.
that tiny mouse friend would have been way better than whatever your boots do, man.
Yeah, but look at how fast I can wail on the button.
You could do that beforehand.
Yeah, well, now I feel better about
The
doing
bird
it.
could have made it even better, I bet. Or not the bird, the mouse. I'm so fixating birds right now.
Bite, 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 bite.
Well, if one of you gets foolish, then you might be able to see the mouse, and it has like a dance.
What?
But right now,
just
you're
gonna listen.
probably gonna get
You-
vengeful, I think, because.
You've never heard this song before, and
You're
you're
the
gonna
leader
dance
right
to
now, aren't you?
What was that?
Who's the leader character? Is
I
it
am.
the druid?
Yeah, no, Hank, number one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Then
dance.
maybe you'll get the compassionate ending? I'm not sure.
Okay.
So this is the Song Weaver, right? So you're gonna have her back at your camp,
Okay.
Yeah, more quests.
and
More
that'll
loot.
Unlock her once you
Nice.
talk to her again.
Sweet.
So just don't forget to talk to her once you get back to camp.
Gotcha.
We will. That'll happen here pretty soon because like I can't control wolf form quite properly yet.
Gotta learn to tame the animal inside, Alex.
I can't help it. You're just like hit the buttons to kill things.
Oh my god, this guy's cool as hell too. Holy
Birds.
crap. I love all these people.
The man he's telling me to kick every person that we're meeting now.
That's an empress. I don't think you can kick an empress.
I don't think the game allows you to kick here. I mean, it's not like Duke Nukem where you can just kick everything.
You're right.
No,
This isn't
okay,
like Duke.
we considered adding that you can kiss everyone. Haven't quite implemented that yet. And these are the only like weird non-human people in the game.
Yeah.
I'm kind of bored with like elves and dwarves and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm totally with you on that. Like
Yeah, high fantasy's way overdone, in my opinion.
high fantasy can still be really cool, but I feel like you have to pull it off so well now. It's like I would just rather
Yeah.
see some like new ideas or crazy new like those bug people were cool as shit.
Wait, the leaves block their shots too?
Oh man!
So now I can just... This is incredible. I should just stand for the back and just wail on the button the whole time. I don't even need to kick
Look,
things.
it's co-op. I'll draw their attention, and then you just go all Mega Man, just hit the button really fast a lot.
It's gotta be frame accurate though.
Yeah.
Wait. He worships the sun. Do you want to pray to the moon or do you want to blow this
My
guy up?
character says he's a pacifist, so I'm gonna pray to the moon.
Fine. You're gonna make him.
He's probably not gonna like that either.
Yeah, you're gonna make him angry then.
Oh
We're
wait,
gonna
no,
fight.
I'm gonna offend his religious sun beliefs.
Yeah, now we gotta
no.
kill him.
He spit at my feet.
Okay.
Well, he just left. There was no
Okay.
confrontation.
All right. What did we just get?
Uncle,
Proud.
They have some magics. They like turn into lions and stuff and
Oh,
snakes
man.
sometimes.
I saw somebody else mention earlier that there was blood magic. I think.
Yeah, the witch has like a beam that she can shoot things with.
Okay.
That we call blood magic, but I don't know why. But yeah, sure, it's blood magic.
All right, because I feel like I've seen other things that have had some sort of magic where they actually like literally shoot the blood out of their hand or something. So
Yeah.
All right,
Well, exactly. We like the idea of it.
yeah.
All right, so I'm pretty sure chat's gonna ask me to kick this person, but kick is not on here. So you're gonna have to tell me what the closest to kick would be. There's a weeping spirit, and I can
Probably
soothe or
soothe
observe.
is more active than observe.
So that's more like kicking.
It's more active.
It's more active
Yeah.
It's like soothing's like kicking, but just like with your voice,
with your words.
with your word.
It's exactly the same.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't good. Jeez. We got 3 compassion and endurance. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You're so compassionate.
Yeah,
Super
I'm compassionate. I've got a compassionate foot.
I'm also proud now.
You're both patient and proud, I think. at this
Yeah.
point.
Hold on.
Here, pull up your thing again.
Yeah. Well, not the first one to ask.
Jesus Christ, Alex. Okay, so you lost. Okay, so you can actually have your traits be replaced.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's only your top 3 traits.
Okay.
So I think you should disagree more.
What do you mean disagree more? I mean, like,
Well,
we're
again-
already disagreeing quite a bit. He's like, don't kick it. I'm like, whatever.
It's true. It's true.
Boots
Because
going, train can't stop.
You should never kick before you know what it is, because again, what if it's an adorable little mouse man? And it was.
You have
Yeah,
not had to deal with mice in your
anything
house.
really likes being kicked in this game.
Yeah.
But maybe it makes you feel more powerful, or improves your strength. Maybe.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, I'm trying to get max damage because that's what we're doing. We're like, we're murdering this Liger thing here.
It's more brave.
Apparently, I can just slow him down. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
The vines are very useful.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That actually works pretty well with me, because I can't hit too many times in a row, because I'm pretty fragile.
Yeah, both of you are.
Yeah, we both picked the fragile characters.
Yeah. No tanks this time.
Heal revive. Should we use it or should we save it?
I mean, is
I
it a
don't know.
consumable thing?
It is a consumable.
Yes. You can only use it once per map.
I mean, I'm pretty much full
Here,
up on
all
health.
right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
We'll go back to it.
Yeah, if we get really messed up, we'll go back.
Nope.
Yeah. Please use those vines all the time. That helps me
Yeah,
out a
I
lot too.
totally forgot that I had the vines. I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah, I
vines.
don't think you used them for a while.
Yeah, I would accidentally hit the button and be like,
You're so
oh,
focused
vines.
on just
Yeah,
turbo controlling it.
Yeah, that's what I like doing, man. It's video games, man. You're supposed to like
hit buttons a lot. I know.
yeah, hit buttons. I don't know. That's the weird thing. There's like so for me the closest analog I have is Diablo, and in Diablo it's just like you just kill everybody, and it's just like yeah, let's do it, and like you made options for it, and it's like my brain's like does not compute, you know.
Did you try looking at the giant bone, the skull thing?
Oh no, we walked through it, but I didn't see that you could observe it.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Okay, we'll have to go back to that.
Because one of you is vengeful, right? It's like a special vengeful.
Oh, is one of us
encounter.
vengeful?
Alex, I'm pretty sure you are very vengeful.
Let's go to that bone thing. I'm looking.
Oh, yeah,
at the
there you
bone
go.
thing. The bones look ancient and delicate. Can I kick them?
Why would you smash these bones
I'm
when
gonna
you
wear
can
them.
wear them?
I know. It's gonna be fucking badass. The sensation of ultimate ancient power.
See?
Oh, then
Oh, it
come
crumbles
with
in
the dust.
Well, it still felt cool for a
Yeah,
second.
well, I guess if you feel cool, you get some stats up. There we go.
You're extra vengeful now.
I'm extra vengeful. Hold on, I gotta look at these stats now. Is it seriously extra vengeful, or is it just you're vengeful?
It's just, well, I mean, you do get points in the background, like.
So there is a system behind calculating that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be interested to see what encounter you get right before the final boss. I mean, it looks like we're not going to make it before the stream's over, but
Yeah, because we're only on day. Oh, we have 2.5 days left, so yeah, I don't think we'll be able to make it in the time we have left. But
Cook with cacti.
oh,
now.
cactus, that can be good.
Hell yeah.
yeah, cactus are delicious. If you
Here
put
you-
honey with it, then it's like dust folk candy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Wait, was that like a secret recipe?
Definitely.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that's like what you
recently
really.
looked it up for the art book.
Oh, I was like, is that what you really do with cactus, or is it like a game thing?
You know, maybe I should actually try making dust folk candy sometime. But there's not a lot of cactus up here in Canada.
Yeah.
You can order it from like the pet store. Like, what do you think snakes like to have in there?
What? Snakes? They eat mice.
Crickets
No, but
and
like
shit.
when you're decking out your snake crib.
But that wouldn't be
It's like
edible
fake
cacti.
cactus, though.
No,
Yeah.
you want to have a
Like-
real cactus. They're gonna know if you like cheap out on that shit.
The snakes will know that you're cheap.
Snakes will know. They'll know.
I mean, I think you can get aloe from like drinks.
Yeah.
But I don't know how I would. work out with it.
but just-
I'm
just-
originally from California, so
Okay.
they have cactus there.
All right, let's go in here.
Oh wait, no, there's more of the map we haven't filled out
Oh
yet,
wait,
man.
we need to.
We gotta get to the inverted castle and get 200%.
Exactly. We also need to use the fountain now. Now that we like.
Yeah, we're a little
that.
messed up. Let's see what's down here first, though.
It'll be a boss. Watch it. It's gonna be a boss.
Oh, God.
I do not have enough feet to kick.
Oh, there's a guy down here.
Kick.
Oh, it's a merchant.
How many
Cool.
opals do I have? Throw
Oh,
leaves
man.
in a narrower, longer arc? Why, yes, I will take that. All my upgrades are like expensive though. I'll
Yeah, you gotta save your opals.
Yeah.
No, spend every penny you got. You never know when.
Strength and speed boost sounds pretty cool.
You never-
Actually, I could get both of these.
It's possible that you could buy that 65-inch TV because like they're never gonna make another one in like 6 months. You just got to get it now while the getting's good.
You're an early upgrade adopter.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. They're like blades now.
Oh, geez, that's cool. What was the actual upgrade for that aside from changing it visually? What'd you get?
It's narrower and hopefully it's faster.
Okay.
We're gonna heal.
Yeah,
right
we have enough upgrades that it's random which ones are in the shop each time.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we don't. Yeah, we're probably gonna add more upgrades as we go.
Ah.
Yeah, the fact that it's narrower was like one complaint that I had about it, but that's good because it's like, okay, good, now we can get the boss.
More focused.
Yeah.
Whoa.
MC Pepper Pockets asks if you have a VR headset.
MC Pepper Pockets.
You ordered
Isn't
it.
that a great name?
I did order a CV1, but I haven't gotten one yet.
Yeah, you ordered one like a while ago too, right?
Yeah, I ordered.
And they were just
I
like,
ordered
oh
it
man,
like
everybody
within
wants one.
30 minutes of it going live, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going all in on this."
Yeah.
And I can't talk too much while I'm doing this,
It's a little intense.
but I haven't gotten it yet. They said that on the 12th they're gonna update people on if they're gonna
I
give it to you.
really
or not.
love the Vive.
Yeah, a lot of people do, but to me, the one weird thing about it is who's gonna have that kind of room who lives in a city? Like I could imagine people in the Midwest having that type of space to dedicate to a room to do that. But it's like you live in like LA, New York, San Francisco. It's like, okay, well, I guess I'll buy another house to play RuneSpace VR because like a lot of places are one room and not a really big one at that either.
Yeah, I mean, I heard somebody call it like the swimming pool of tech, right? Like somebody who has one, so you just hang out at their place.
I've not heard that, but that actually makes a lot of
Yeah,
sense.
I haven't gotten any of the VR stuff yet because I'm just waiting to see how it pans out a little bit, and when
Yeah.
they're a little easier to get a hold of. But
I mean,
the Vive sounds cool to me because, like, I've only been living here
I just really
for,
enjoyed the experience of using it.
Yeah.
Like the others were cool. Like the PSVR is cool. The Rift is cool. But I didn't get the same like obsession as when I was using the Vive with Tilt Brush.
Right.
Okay, so they're saying Pepper Pocket says you only need 2 meters by 2 meters, but you're gonna want a lot more. Yeah, sure, you only need a bucket of fries to be not hungry, but you're gonna definitely want a Coke and burger to go with that, right? Like.
I think I tried it in a 2 meter by 2 meter space, and it was alright. It was okay. But yeah, I don't think Moon Hunters is coming to VR anytime soon. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, you could always play it in the Vive. You could play it on the 2D screen because all Steam games you can play through it.
Yeah, we talked about having for April Fools like co-op mode in Vive, where there's your fake boyfriend or girlfriend is sitting with you on a fake couch, and like whenever you look over, they look over.
Hey, but those feelings are real, okay?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We got the Songweaver now.
Okay, Songweaver.
Yay!
Should I cook or should I increase my boot strength?
Well, I just really quick, but I want to mention that in order to play as her, you're gonna have to finish this run.
Oh, geez.
You can still save and reload it later and finish it later,
Okay.
but you're not gonna be able to play as her immediately.
Right. Okay.
I'm really emotionally invested in my character.
And your
Good.
kicking ability?
Y'all just jelly.
I have a bird friend and I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't need your kicking abilities. But
There we go. Hank stands vigil and chases off would-be attackers.
look at me. I look so like noble and amazing.
You are.
They're asking me to cook my boots.
No cooking this time.
Yeah, there's no cooking happening. Uh-oh. The Queen of Haven. You got 5 faith and wisdom. This is awesome.
Reputation for wisdom, man. I'm wise too. I'm not just smart. I
Hey,
have
look.
street smarts.
Hey, look, I went off hunting and found meat enough for a feast. Exactly. Everybody gets a hamburger. 7 strength and 5 spirit. Who wants a Diet Coke to wash it down? Wait a second. While following a set of unusual tracks, you hear a strange noise. Let's find this thing. Maybe it'll be cool. Alright, cool. I found
I
a
swear to
line.
God, if you kick this Pokemon too.
I can't kick. It says heal and study, okay?
Okay. Good.
But which one smells like kicking?
If you
I'm
study
gonna
it,
say
then
healing.
no, I'm gonna say study because if you study it, then maybe you're studying the best ways to kick it. Right?
Good point.
Sometimes you don't want to kick something immediately because who knows where the weak spot's at.
Creature is too weak to resist. You examine the feathers and learn about animal anatomy. Okay. That's not weird or anything.
Just learn about a mystic beast, dude.
Yeah, okay. I smell smoke. Something's burning.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, on the last day, the
Last
Sun
day.
Cult gets a little bit riled up.
So there's gonna be a lot of fighting. So like now,
Well, it's more like the forests are like really sad and empty now.
Yeah. What are spirit gates?
Spirit Gate is where normally you could fight the Spirit Guardian, which is a mini boss, but I don't think it's actually gonna work when it's burnt down.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, let's go
The
with that.
world tree should still work though,
Okay.
and
go over
time
here.
won't pass.
okay, we're going over here.
Yeah. Although we only have like 5 minutes left.
Oh yeah, it's
Okay. Hey guys, I heard there's a shoe store over here. Sorry. Oh, those are breakable pots. Look, what are you doing? You can cook with berries now for all
Oh,
future
man.
journeys.
Woohoo!
You want to cook with some berries?
Berries are good. Yeah, we actually had 2 other personality traits that we were going to have in the game when we started working on it, but we realized that the more that we wrote like stories for it, that it didn't make sense. So like honest and selfish, like used to be traits, and we realized that they were more like the reason that you did behaviors instead of describing how you actually were, because
Right.
there are people who are mean when they're honest, and there's people who are nice when they're honest. But like honesty itself isn't actually very descriptive. And it's kind of the same thing with selfish. Like being cunning is a lot more descriptive, or being generous, like why you're doing something, you know?
Yeah.
I was about ready to say, you know, you can focus that answer down a little bit more, be a little more PRE, and just be like, yeah, human beings don't possess enough blast processing to have that many emotions all at once.
I mean, to some extent, we did want to keep it like, you know, 2 choices, and you're not gonna debate for an hour. You're just gonna make a choice. It's a party game.
Right.
Okay. Blast processing.
Definitely.
We're dancing now, apparently.
I dance with this old lady that's covered in
You
snakes.
keep dancing with like everybody. I don't know.
Well, I want to be consistent to my character too.
Are you RPing?
I
on
am
this?
literally
Like-
RPing right
Okay.
now because I know that's like
didn't-
part of the game. So
I
it's
didn't
like,
know
I
this was
want
an
to do
RP
that.
server. I thought it was supposed to be like, ooh, I'm injecting myself into the character or something.
Well, I mean, I would dance to a lady that's got snakes on her arms because she
Okay,
might
sure.
bite me if I don't.
Okay, well,
Or rather, her snakes might bite me.
I'm very pleased that you're role playing so faithfully, Josh. It warms my heart.
I take this stuff seriously whenever a game says, has something like this in it.
Hank, do you need some? Hold on. How would the druid talk to you?
I don't know if I would go that
Are we go-
far,
are we
unless
gonna-
it's like
seriously?
a D&D campaign, but... Oh, jeez.
Always dance.
Yeah. See, look at how much easier that was. Now that I've like got my kicking skill up to 5.
Yeah. I don't need to hit
Yeah,
you
you don't
right
need
now.
it, right? Yeah. Tank on. Aren't you glad that okay, we're going this way.
Yeah.
That I kept leveling up my spikes. Now
A
I
little.
can work on things about being compassionate now that there's not rats eating us. We're gonna deliver the letter. Oh, well, I guess we can pray.
Yeah. Again,
Oh yeah. So in the future, if you ever find that guy with the letter, the corpse with the letter,
Yeah.
look for the valley, because that's where his sisters live. There's like a
Ah.
special location called the valley.
Okay.
It's not right off the 405, is it?
Definitely.
Okay.
So are there certain events that can happen in this game that are like really rare, or is everything kind of evenly like anything can happen every time?
It's relatively, I mean, basically the ones that you find in the little like the little, I don't know, symbols on the map,
Yeah.
like those are the ones that are really rare. So like when you see them, like you know, oh, that's the one place in the world it'll be.
Okay.
The rest of them, it's kind of random. And as we add more stuff, they'll get rarer and rarer, I guess,
Right.
across the board.
Those are my gems, son.
Oh, geez, you just like ninja'd those. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you role playing? I think you would have danced a little jig while I kicked them over.
I have earned so much trust now that I can just walk in and take all the money and nobody's even gonna think it's me.
Well, it's an RPG. That's what you do. You go into people's houses and then you rob
My
them
character
blind.
doesn't know this is a video game.
It's like every RPG and adventure game. It's like, oh, there's something not nailed down to the floor. Whoop! It's in my
This
inventory.
is serious stuff.
Lots of useful gems in your pockets now. Though there's supposed to be a merchant in this map, right? So you should be able to buy more upgrades.
I think this.
There was a fork in the road, so
Oh yeah.
yeah. I can dog for like wolf for like.
Yo,
30
wow, you
seconds
could be
now.
a dog for a long time now. Like
It's
more
a
like
wolf.
minute.
It's a wolf.
You can wolf for a while. Sorry.
Oh, I just tanked like a ton of hits because I was hit stun while I was switching.
Yeah, the Song Weaver, which you unlocked, is a buff class,
Ah.
so they support the other players, and they have a buff that could basically make you be wolf forever.
Oh wow.
Wolf forever.
Because what it does is it summons these little stamina regenerating spirits. So you'll just keep regenerating stamina whenever it gets low.
Yeah.
All right, what is that big thing? Is that a mouse? A rat? Is it like a giant rat?
Kind of looks like.
I think we call it the Ursa Major, if it's what you're what I'm thinking of.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a bear, but a badger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manny says, "Be wolf forever" is the most important feature point. Are you gonna have a boxed version of this?
Sorry?
Are you doing a physical copy of this game at some point?
We might. We were talking with the guys at Limited Edition, and we're looking at it for PS4 for sure.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. All right, chat. If they're gonna have a box version of this game, what would you like to see on the back of the box's bullet point features?
Yeah.
Free advice here. You're getting it straight
Thank you.
from the
Thank you.
gamers.
I appreciate it.
Wait, are we going?
Oh wait, no, actually no. Because there's another path we didn't.
You
go down.
did it!
Oh no, I did it! I'm sorry. I was looking at the chat when I hit the button. So yeah, this is something I just saw pretty recently, but yeah, it seems like there's a couple different people now who have been publishing like limited edition physical copies of like a lot of indie games. Recently.
You have to do that though, because like it's like all those old games that we had in the vault, where it's just like, you want to hold on to that stuff forever.
Yeah, like with other things where there are games that are like there's the Steelbook edition where it's like if it's a really big game, I'll be able to get that later personally. Even if it looks really cool, but like when it's an indie game, it's like you can get the box copy.
Like you
for
know
like a month.
that it's limited run.
I'm like, oh man, I am actually getting like I've only done that once so far, but it was.
Yeah, I mean that's the appeal of like the board game Kickstarters too, right? Because a lot of times you're worried, unless it does super well on Kickstarter, it's probably never going to be in the game stores.
Right. Because I've only done it with one of the first indie games I saw do it was Retro City Rampage, but they had a physical PS4.
Didn't they have a floppy disk version for DOS too?
They had like a lot of weird formats for their game, I think, but
that game was really popular.
Yeah, it's the indie games and box stuff is like really tempting to me.
Yeah. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able, as somebody suggested, including the art book. Unfortunately, that's going to be like an 80-page tome, so I don't think that's going to fit into the limited edition PS4 box, but, maybe the PDF.
Okay. It's a little after 5. I guess we should start ramping things up.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
That game is super fun.
Yeah, I'm playing. You're like, it's 5 o'clock, and I'm like, fuck you, I'm playing.
I really want to play that. I want to see how that feels with 4 players, because that'd be pretty cool.
What? There's 4 players? Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, it's in the thing. It was 4 players, man.
So now all 4 of you can argue over. That's weird, dude.
How's that weird?
It makes the voting a lot more fun, actually.
Yeah.
Because right now, it just you disagree, and then that's
it just picks one,
Yeah.
But if I was like in a bunch of people who were like, anti-boot, or they were like bootists or something, like they'd be like, yeah, you can't kick them. We're like, what? I want to kick.
Oh, there was one question I had. So with with making the choices and stuff, do things change based on the number of players there are in the game too, or is that?
The choices are vote-based, and then the leader settles ties.
Okay.
But the combat is basically the same, it's just the health gets a lot higher with more players.
Right, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I was just curious if aside from voting, if story things change based on the number of people running around together.
Currently, no.
Okay.
Currently, it's story-wise, it's the same, whether it's 1 person or 4 people.
Okay.
They really just talk to whoever the leader is when they're in doubt.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that game's really cool though. It's on Steam right now. Moon Hunters by Kitfox Games.
Right now, you can get it for PC, Mac, or Linux.
But either way, like you said, it's $15, right?
$15.
That seems
I think
like
you can
pretty
afford
good
it.
Yeah, it's just $15, man. But yeah, it's been great playing this game, and now I'm gonna have to finish it like once I get everything like closed down and like everything's set. I'm just probably gonna play this after work just so I can make sure that I unlock that character.
Well, thank you so much for playing it. It was really fun to watch you.
Yeah, it was
thank
great.
you very much.
So yeah, we are Volition. We stream every Thursdays at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific, 21 GMT. I'm Josh Stinson. I'm the stream czar. We also had on the stream
Alexander Mejia, Bootmaster.
And over Skype we also had
Tanya Short from Kitfox Games.
Yeah, thanks for being on stream.
Yep.
Thanks for having me.
Have a good one, everybody.
Yeah, and we also had, real quick, Mike Watson, community manager, moderating chat. Thank you, Mike. Hello, Mike. Okay, goodbye, stream.
Bye.